Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nurul Atika. It is an wisdom and precious sense for me to be your master of ceremony today. In our event, storytelling competition. And this event is held to celebrate LP3I 32 anniversary. First of all, let me praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because of His blessing we can gather together in our beloved place. Secondly, don't forget to say salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam because he had carried us from the darkness to the brightness. In this lovely moment, I would like to say thank you to all of LP3I management who support this competition so we can hold this event without any obstacle. To UKPD team and to all of our contestants today. Now, let us begin with the first contestant, Cynthia Gebrina Putri from Office Management 145 with her story entitled The Fountain of Youth.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cynthia Gebrina Putri. I'm from Office Management 54. So, I want to tell you the story about the Fountain of Youth. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and his wife in the mountain. The old man is a woodcutter and the old woman works around the house. The two of them have spent many happy years together. Unfortunately, they have no children. When they got older, they feared death would part them. One day, the old man went to the forest to select some wood. But he got lost in the forest. After searching his way for hours, he became tired and thirsty. Immediately, he found a spring in the forest. And he immediately drank the water from the spring. When he saw his own reflection, he was shocked. To his surprise, he is now young again. He looks like a 20-year-old boy. He realized that he had found the fountain of youth. He immediately ran to tell what happened to him. Instantly, his wife couldn't recognize him. Look, I'm young again. Where's the spring? I want to drink from that spring. The man tells her the way for the spring. Since the old woman wants to be young again, she left that place in haste. Several hours later, his wife was not home. Where is she? Where is she? I must to find her. he reached the spring to find his wife, he found a baby near the spring. Oh no! This is my wife! The woodcutter realized that his wife drank too much magic water. He took the baby back and raised him with love. The woodcutter and the baby lived happily for many years. That's all the story about the fountain of youth. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Cynthia. Next, I would like to call upon the second contestant, Zahra Nur Akmalia from Computer Accounting 5-4, with her story entitled The Legend of Malin Kundang.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello audiences, my name is Zahra Nur Akmalia from Computerized Accounting. I would like to tell you a story that came from West Sumatra, and that's The Legend of Malin Kundang. So, a long time ago, in a small village near the seashore, there lived a widow and her son named Malin Kundang. Malin Kundang's father had passed away when he was a baby, so his mother raised him alone. Young Malin was a bright boy. He often helped his mother to earn a living. So, even though they lived in poverty, they lived happily, relying on each other. One day, when Malin went to the seashore, he heard a voice who needed help. Help! Is anybody here? Help! Malin, who heard that, immediately ran to the voices and shocked. He found a merchant ship who was being raided by a small band of pirates. So, Malin fought all the pirates bravely. And finally, he defeated them. Oh, thank you for saving us, young man. As my gratitude, would you like to sail and work with me? Said the merchant. It was a big catch for Malin to have better life. So, he went immediately to ask permission to his mother. Mom, I have a good news, said Malin as soon as he returned at home. What is it, my beloved son? His mother responded. Mom, a merchant offered me a job. He told me to go abroad with him. This is a great opportunity. We won't look for any more. Mom, can I go? Please. Malin Kundang's mother suddenly felt sad. No, Malin. I cannot let you go. You are my only son. If you go, then who will I live with? Malin kept trying to convince his mother. Please, Mom, let me go. I'll promise you, I'll be back once I become a rich man and looking for you. So you already decided. You can go, my son. But never forget the promise you had made. Yes, Mother. For several years, Malin went off. He worked really hard, the way his mother had taught him. For those years too, Malin's mother waited for him, and sitting at the dock ships was becoming her habit. One day, a landlord interested in making Malin Kundang his son-in-law. So Malin married to a beautiful noble woman, and finally, he'd become a wealthy. It's a happy ending for him, he thought. But the story wasn't over yet. A few years later, Malin Kundang, who had become a merchant, finally returned to his homeland. He brought his wife and many ship crews all along with him. Malin Kundang has become rich, and finally he's here, said the villagers who recognized him. The news about Malin Kundang came home, spread quickly, and it finally reached Malin Kundang's mother. She was really pleased, so she went immediately to the harbor. Malin, my son, you're finally home. I really miss you, Malin. People there got confused because of the old woman. All except for Malin, obviously. Malin's wife then asked him, "Dear, is she really your mom? Haven't you said your mom had already passed away on your adolescent time?" "I don't know, honey. Maybe just an old beggar asking for alms," said Malin terribly. Malin's mother started to cry immediately. "How could you not know me, my son? I'm your mother. You promised that you'll be back for me." Malin still denied her. He yelled at her. He even kicked his own mother. "My mom is long dead. Even if she is still alive, she must must be not an ugly and dirty woman like you. Hey, Malin, she's your mom. You shouldn't be so cruel to your own mom, or God will punish you, said a villager toward him. As if. After Malin left her, his mother prayed in tears. My dear God, if he is the Messiah, let him go safely. But if he is, punish him. In the quiet sea, suddenly a thunderstorm came. Malin felt his body stiffen. His huge ship was wrecked. He was thrown by the wave out of his ship. He fell on a small island. As he knelt down, he turned into a stone. So, the lesson that we can take from this story is never disobey your own parents. Don't ever do harsh things towards them. No matter how far you go or no matter how successful you are, you cannot be happy if your own parents doesn't happy. That's all for me. Thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Zahra. Next, the third of contestant is Nurul Sabina from Computer Accounting 144 with her story entitled Maleficent. Thank you to Sabina. Next, please come to the stage Iwan Hakim from Office Management 146 with his story entitled The Legend of Laut Tawar Lake.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nur Sabina and I'm from KS44. And
Thank you to Sabina.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nur Sabina and I'm from KS44. And today I'm gonna tell you the story about Maleficent. So enjoy it. So let's start this story with once upon a time there were two kingdoms that were the worst of neighbor. In one kingdom, they fought with the faint and greedy king to rule over them. For in another kingdom, the boys lived every manner of strange and wonderful creature. And they needed neither king nor queen, but trusted in one another. There was a fairy girl who protected the Moors. Her name was Maleficent. Maleficent is a fairy with honorable black wings. Although she might look weird or scary, she is a friendly being who lives with others. One day, Maleficent finds a farm boy who is stealing jewels from their land. Although the boy was scared of her, she assured him that no harm will be brought upon him. Come out! What do you want from our Moors? It's not right to steal, but we don't kill anybody. Oh, I'm sorry. I just walked around here, and yeah, the monster was beautiful. And I just touched it, which I've never seen it before. I'm called Stephen. Who are you? Your wings are so gorgeous. Stephen and Maleficent became the most unlikely of friends. As it will, friendship slowly turned into something else. And on her 16th birthday, Stephen gave Maleficent a gift. He told her it was a true love kiss. After all this time, Stephen's ambition called him away. The king of the other kingdom wanted to kill Maleficent, and the key from the king was to be the next king. Attention to all of you. You did know about the Moors, and I want to take the Moors, but there's its guardian, Maleficent. Anyone who can kill her will be the next king, change me. Stephen was confused. He came to Maleficent, and they spoke many things, but he couldn't kill Maleficent. So he cut her wings, because Stephen was sure that her wings were her powers. Stephen gave Maleficent a beer, and Maleficent fell asleep. She wakes up that warm morning with overwhelming pain in her back, screaming and crying out in pain. No! Stephen to be the next king after he cut Maleficent's wings. But Maleficent turned into a mad woman. The Moors became worse after he had cursed the Moors. Maleficent found an eagle who was caught by a hunter. Into a man! Come to the other kingdom there and see what's going on. The eagle come to the other kingdom and saw that Stephen and the queen had a child. Maleficent was mad. Her revenge was so high. She planned something for Stephen. A grand celebration in the other kingdom for a newborn baby. All the fairies invited, except Maleficent. A lot of people came to the other kingdom. Maleficent and the eagle entered too. Well, what wonderful celebration, King Stephen. And you didn't invite me. But that's okay. I have to come because I shall to give the baby a gift. So listen well. Before the sunset on her 16th birthday, she will pick her fingers on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into sleep like that. The curse will be forever. The King Stephen ordered his servants to seize every spinning wheel in the kingdom and throw it into the deepest dungeon in the castle. After that, the queen died because of illness. And secretly, he entrusted the safety of the child to the magic of the fairies. A child named Aurora was grew up into a beautiful girl. She was nice, but the fairies couldn't keep Aurora well. So Maleficent slowly turned into nice. She took care of Aurora with Devil the Eagle, and Maleficent loved Aurora, but her curse to Aurora would be forever, although Maleficent tried to save her. Aurora wanted to live in the moors with Maleficent, but the fairies told her that she had been cursed by Maleficent. Aurora met Maleficent and asked her about the curse. Maleficent was sad. Aurora left Maleficent and went to the King Stephen's kingdom. The king was busy. His ambition was to kill Maleficent. So Aurora was placed in the secret room. It's happened! All of you just stay here until Maleficent comes here. Don't let her touch Aurora, asked Stephen to his servants. Meanwhile, Aurora was hypnotized by the voice from her room wall and walked to the hall full of spinning wheel. She put her finger and pricked it. She fell into sleep like that. Maleficent saw it and Stephen got mad. Aurora alone in her room. Maleficent and Devil the Eagle stood by her bed. Maleficent apologized to Aurora and cried, I will not ask for forgiveness. What I've done is unforgivable. I was lost in hatred and revenge. I never dreamed that I could love you so much, Aurora. Then Maleficent kissed Aurora on her forehead, and suddenly she woke up. Aurora and Maleficent went from the castle, but they were caught by Stephen. Aurora ran to some place in the castle, and she found Maleficent's wings. Maleficent and Stephen were fought. You will be lost, Stephen. The evil in this world has to be you. Devil into a dragon. As Maleficent said, Stephen was lost by her. Stephen died. Aurora, Maleficent, and Devil went to the wars. The Moors returned to be a wonderful kingdom, and the fairies gave Aurora a beautiful flower crown. The end. Thank you for the attention, and I hope you enjoyed the story. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Thank you to Sabina. Next, please come to the stage Iwan Hakim from Office Management 146 with his story entitled The Legend of Laut Tawar Lake.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My honorable to the judges, my colleague teacher, and my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, every city have the story like legend, folktale, and another. Today, I wanna bring story from Takengon. The title is The Legend of Laut Tawar Lake. Let's start it with once upon a time in the plains of Gayoland, there was a beautiful daughter. The son of the king, the name is Princess Pukus. This beautiful princess, like a prince who come from another kingdom. Initially, the parents of Princess Pukus is not approved due to the origin of this prince who lie far from the residence of princess. However, thanks to the persistence of the princess and the prince, finally the parents of the princess give their blessing to their relationship until they were married off by the king. After getting married, it was time for Princess Pukus to follow her husband. Princess Pukus say goodbye with her parents to go to her husband's kingdom. Of course, the parents of Princess Pukus were sad, but they must let their child go. Go, son, with the guards. However, there's one thing you must remember. Once you step out of this kingdom, don't even look back, ordered her parents. The Princess Pukus go with her bodyguard. When on the way, she always remembered her parents and missed them so much. Because she was too sad, she accidentally looked back. Suddenly, there come lightning strike and heavy rain. The princess and her betrothed her shelter in a cave. In the cave, princess stood in the corner of a cave to warm her cold body. Slowly, the princess feel her body harden. Princess Pukus very shocked and cried. It turned out her body turned into stone. He also regretted not heeding her parents' message. She should not have to look it back during the trip, ordered her parents. After feeling that, they had rest for a long time. And the rain has begun to stop. They intended to continue their journey. The guards called the princess. Princess, the rain has stopped. Let's continue our journey, called the guards. Many times they called, but still did not hear an answer. The princess bodyguard were over to where Princess Pukus was standing. They keep on calling, but the princess was silent. When they saw clearly, the guards were very surprised because the princess' body had hardened and turned into stone. Until now, The stone of Princess Pukas can still be seen. The shape of unlatched in the bottom, but the shape of the princess bone and head still recognizable. According to the local residents, believe the stone grew below because Princess Pukas keep crying to her, blow up below. Meanwhile, due to the heavy rain, a lake was formed in the area. The local people call the lake is Danau Laut Tawar. I think that's all about story of Danau Laut Tawar. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Iwan. So we are into the final contestant, Jutnya Putro from Office Management 14, with her story entitled Bloody Mary.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Jutnya Putra Jihansyah, and today and I am a representative of OS40, and today I want to tell you a story about Bloody Mary. This legend story is about phantom, ghost, or spirit that conjure to reveal the future. She is said that she will appear in the mirror when someone called or chant her name repeatedly. The Bloody Mary apparition may be benign or malevolent depending on historic variation of the story, and Bloody Mary appearances are mostly witnessed in a group participation play. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Mary. She was very pretty. Many boys loved her and adored her very much. But one day, Mary had an accident that made her face broken. And since then, by her parents, she can saw her face in the mirror because their parents want that she still think she is perfect. But one night, she was very, very, very curious about her face. She wondered why her parents forbid her, why she can see her own face in the mirror. Because of that curiosity, Mary went to the room with the mirror. She stand there and then slowly she take a look of her face. And after that, she screamed loudly. She was shocked because her face was broken beyond recognitions. After that, Mary immediately destroyed the mirror and shout loudly. That was when she was very upset and lamenting her broken face. After that, she walked toward the mirror and stayed inside. She turned into Bloody Mary, a terrifying ghost, in white clothes, haunting the world like a satanic spirit. She will appear when someone calls her name 3 times through the mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And she will appear to take your eyes, tear your face off, and kill you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Putro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that all contestants have delivered their stories. We have now come to the end of ceremony. I, Nurul Atika, say thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry for my mistake. And don't forget to stay healthy and happy. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.